Palm-fringed beaches, chili-spiced cuisine, ancient ruins, teeming cities, fiesta fireworks, Frida's creativity. Mexico conjures up diverse, vivid dreams. And the reality lives up to them. Mexico's dense tropical jungles, snow-capped volcanoes, cactus-strewn deserts and 10,000 kilometers of coast strung with sandy beaches and wildlife-rich lagoons are an endless adventure for the senses. But when to enjoy all the fruits Mexico offers is a really good question, and the answer is, it's up to you. But here's a rundown of what is happening when, so you can make the best decision for your perfect Mexico adventure. High season. December to April, best time for outdoor activities. The driest months across most of Mexico bring winter escapees from colder countries. On the Baja Peninsula, flowers bloom, things get green and the whales and whale sharks play while big waves delight surfers. Carnival rages in Mazatlan amidst perfect beach weather on the central Pacific coast. In the northern Central Highlands, it's a great time for excursions to waterfalls and rivers, while in Oaxaca these are the best months for hiking. In Chiapas and Tabasco, the high elevations mean the evenings are chilly, but the days are balmy. In the western Central Highlands, the monarch butterflies return from their migration north to the Reserva Mariposa monarcha. On the Yucatan Peninsula, the dry weather means rate increases, some more than double around Christmas and Easter. These holidays also see the most sought-after vacation spots host hordes of travelers, both domestic and international. Shoulder season. July and August, best time for surfing and exploring the stunning northern Central Highlands. It is hot nearly everywhere in Mexico during the summer, but it's very wet on the Pacific coast and other parts of the country. But the surf is up on the Pacific and prices are lower. On the Riviera Maya, however, hurricane season starts and vacationing Mexicans flock to the beaches to beat the heat in the rest of the country, which makes hotel rates rise. Whale sharks begin to gather in June off Isla Cantoy north of Cancun between mid-May and mid-September, but the best time to see them is July. Beaches in Baja are all but empty in the summer months, and for good reason: it's too hot. In the northern Central Highlands, including Guanajuato and San Miguel de Allende, the days are mild and wildflowers are in bloom, making this the perfect time for do-it-yourself explorations. Low season. May and June, September to November, best time for budget travelers and inland explorations. May and June see peak temperatures in many areas, while September is the heart of the hurricane season. Hurricane season doesn't always bring hurricanes, but it does bring wind and heavy rains on the Gulf and Pacific coasts. But there are hotel deals to be found on both coasts. However, inland Mexico tells a different story. There are spots of rain in Mexico City, but without heat, the mild weather is perfect for wandering around the city. On the Baja Peninsula, the seas are crystal clear for uncrowded diving and snorkeling. The flowers are coming into bloom in Copper Canyon and the temperatures are mild. Dia de Muertos at the start of November brings festivals and events throughout many states in Mexico. January, it's warm in coastal and lowland areas, cool in the highlands and dry everywhere, attracting flocks of foreign tourists. The first week is Mexican holiday season, with transportation booked up and coastal resorts very busy. On January 6, many families in Mexico celebrate Dia de los Santos Reyes, Three Kings Day. This is the day that children traditionally receive presents instead of Christmas. But it is a nationwide holiday and things close up around the 6th. January is also the peak season for migratory birds along Mexico's Pacific coast. Lagoons and rivers at places such as Laguna Manialtepec and Lagunas de Chacagua are packed with fowl, and San Blas even holds an international migratory bird festival. Key events: Dia de los Santos Reyes, International Migratory Bird Festival, Merida Fest, Festival Alfonso Ortiz Tirado. February temperatures are marginally higher than in January, but it remains dry, making this a great month to be in much of Mexico, though it can still be cold in the north and at high altitudes. But this is when the magnificent gray whales calve in bays and lagoons around the Baja Peninsula. They tend to arrive any time from mid-December and stay until mid-April. Whales can also be spotted along the whole Pacific coast during this period. The best months for Baja whale watching are February and March. Key events: Dia de la Candelaria, Carnaval. March. It's getting steadily warmer all over Mexico, but it's still dry and the winter season for foreign tourism continues. U.S. students get a week's break in March and April, dates vary between colleges, and many head to Mexican resorts such as Cancun, Puerto Vallarta or Cabo San Lucas for days of over-the-top partying. March is also the vernal equinox when visitors mob Chichen Itza. It happens in autumn as well, to see shadows that resemble a serpent ascend or descend El Castillo pyramid. Almost the same effect happens for a week preceding and following each equinox. Key events: Festival de Mexico, Vernal Equinox, Festival Internacional del Cine, Chacala Music and Arts Festival, Ultra Caballo Blanco.